Pretty exciting news on this house, which is on lot 274 Encore Streamside. Now, I don't have a realty dude dog up here, but I got my broker partner, Rodney Jones. Rodney, why are we excited about this house?
You know, Roger, I'm very excited about this house, ready now, and the price has just been adjusted to the market.
Well, Rodney, take us in, and let me ask you this. When they use that term, just like the model, now I know we're supposed to go to the left, but I'm sorry, something's calling me to the back.
Well, you know, that outdoor living, Roger, and look, the trees are starting to turn, the leaves on the trees.
Now, you use that term, though, just like the model. Tell me, is this just like the model?
Well, you know, no two homes are exactly the same, of course, but people walk in the model and they are stunned with how beautiful it is and what all it features.
Right.
And so this is the exact same plan, the Harwin, and they did do the second level on it, but I'm going to say one difference this home has that the model does not is my, look at this backyard.
Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. Oh, they got a cool dog next door. I love that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's going to be my next realty dude dog. Look at this, Rodney.
It is gorgeous.
Now, Rodney, what is this back here?
Yeah, so there's it's a dry creek that runs through the property. It's common open space. And you know, to the left over here, Roger, is a trail that runs through the community.
So this is owned by the community, so this will never have a house behind it.
Never be built on, no sir.
That's part of the deal, right, man? That's probably why this house is more expensive than the other one.
Well, it's true, and you know, if you rebuilt this home today, Roger, you would be in the mid-9s, and guess what they just adjusted this price to?
Tell me.
Under 900,000.
Under 9. Rodney always uses the term, he says, you know, I think I need a number that begins with an 8, which is what he got here.
Yeah.
See, guys, I would be outside on this patio all the time.
Without a doubt. And you know, the builder had the insight to put some privacy divider over here, Roger.
Yeah.
I've seen people put, you know, televisions out here, motorized screens. I've seen people come off the back and put patios and outdoor fireplaces. So outdoor living in the Carolinas is at a premium.
Well, I'm going to just tell the dirty little secret. If you're a follower, you hit subscribe and you're kind of in our rabbit hole. You know Rodney and I tease a lot, but Rodney and I both pretty much live out on our back patios. He got one, I got one, and now you got one.
And you know, Roger, part of me getting one is my wife wanted one for years, and it's the best thing I've ever bought because guess what? My wife is happy, so my life is happy.
Well, it's just, you're right, the Carolina, I mean, think about it, man. We're mid-September right now. What a great time. The leaves are starting to turn. You've got 4 seasons, and it's just marvelous. Now, I think people are going to have tell me if you agree with this, Rodney, people are going to have kind of a price objection, thinking, well, I wasn't going to spend that much. And what do you tell people when they have a big kind of a wish list? And
yeah, you know, I start with, let's find the home you want, okay?
Right.
And let's see what that costs. And, you know, there's and or. So we can find you the home you want and everything you want, or we can stick to a number. Now, I can show you homes at the number, but you might like the one that's everything you want.
Well, that's one of the beautiful things about having a buyer agent that is knowledgeable. Look at this. Now, this door opens up, but there's also another door.
Second door.
Yeah, if you don't want to have that door in and out all the time, then you just use that door. Rodney, how big are these? How tall are these ceilings?
Yeah, these are 10-foot ceilings, Roger, and they did 8-foot doors. And when I say this builder's fit and finish is second to none, this is a great finished home. David Weekley does a nice job. You know, Roger, I think of our clients and I think about 2 things that are important with a builder. And number one, it's the quality of the product, quality of the workmanship. And secondly, it's the experience the client had when they built the home.
Right.
And I've had great experience with David Weekley Homes.
Me too. And we've got YouTube subscribers living in here enjoying it. By the way, you say 10-foot ceilings, but doesn't that ceiling tray up another foot or more?
You are correct, and I missed that. I apologize. You're in 10-foot ceilings. Come in the great room area here, and you're in 11-foot ceilings.
Well, and I mean, it's just amazing. Now, I wish we had our designer friend Marcy Sachs here to tell us furniture placement and all that, because she's helped a lot of our clients. Take me back to the primary.
Yeah, and you've got great space. Roger, this is that linear fireplace that has also become very popular in today's homes. It's the tile surround here and primary bedroom, crown molding, tall ceilings. Look at the view, all the windows, all the natural light they've got here.
Yeah, you wake up and you say, Good morning, sunshine. Look at that.
That's right.
Beautiful.
And then, and plenty of room. We talked about wall space and Marcy Sachs and helping you lay out furniture. And this bath, Roger, one of the things I always appreciate are what I call a split vanity.
Yeah.
I had one client tell me that way there's no encroachment. But there's a vanity on one side and a vanity on the other. And, beautiful tile in here.
Rodney, in the unforeseen unfortunateness of somebody having to be in a wheelchair, that kind of solves that problem, doesn't it?
It does. The zero entry, I can't tell you the number of times clients have requested that, and Weekley's putting it in automatically now, which I think is very insightful.
That's brilliant. By the way, this closet's already got the finishes out, so again, no wire shelves.
Yeah, solid shelving and plenty of spaces in here. And, again, Roger, this started some years ago, but I got all my dirty clothes in here and I want to access my laundry area quickly. Well, boom, here we are.
Oh, man.
Laundry, washer and dryer. Didn't short the windows, plenty of light still. Folding table, table. My dog would actually sleep in this area underneath this folding table.
I love that. Beautiful. Wow.
The ever popular drop zone, we call it, with the cubbies and lockers, because you're coming in right off the garage. And Roger, you could call it a one-story home, but they did do the second level, but you've got a guest bath, okay?
Yep.
I see a lot of one-stories that have two baths on the main level, but this has a guest bath.
Right. And so this space, we call it flex, but couldn't somebody put doors on that if they wanted to?
You can have this walled in. Now, the builder may not do it, but Roger, you and I know people that'll come back, frame this in, put French doors, put pocket doors, put barn doors, and I know a guy who'd probably use this as a YouTube studio.
Wait a minute, that's my cue. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Waxhaw. Anyway, I'm always thinking about that light. And in the laundry room, having that window there, that's going to help you make sure that you got the stain out.
Well, without a doubt. And I'll tell you this too, Roger. My wife watches The Bachelorette and I watch Monday Night Football. So this to me would be a second den. I'd have a big flat screen in here. I don't know the term man cave. That comes to my mind.
She shed. Hey, look at this. Look how wide that sill is.
Oh, I'm glad you pointed that out. Weekley is one of the few builders now that's using 2x6 construction, meaning their boards on the outside walls are 6 inches deep. Most builders will use 2x4s, which is fine, but Weekley's gone the extra step in terms of quality there.
Well, I like it to get extra insulation in there, and that's going to end up in your pocket every month with utility usage, in my opinion.
Correct. Now you're heading back to the front door.
Yeah.
So right off the front door, you've got another room, and again, same 8-foot doors, same 10-foot ceilings.
Now again, are they being thoughtful with that space and putting a desk there?
I think so. I mean, you
built in?
Yeah, easily have, and there's a connection there.
I like that.
Yep, bath down here.
Speaking of Marcy Sachs, by the way, she helped me tour a house not long ago, and she talked about desk placement, and whether you put it up against the window wall or whether you put it up into 3 walls. Take your pick, and there's a different reason for each one.
Yeah, Roger, should we check out that upstairs real quick? Because that may have some use for some people.
Yeah, I need to go outside though.
I know, it's calling you, isn't it?
I feel the outside calling me, Rodney.
And those are solid stairs, Roger. So, as opposed to carpet, that's usually an upgrade for most builders. I'm not sure.
Again, look at the big window, intentional light, and then this gorgeous landing coming up into this space right here.
Yeah. And so this extra space, Roger, I mean, tell me some of the things you've heard people say they'd like to use.
Well, I was going to ask you, because you and I are not that much different in terms of our tastes. In fact, Roger.
Yeah.
Is that your
Rodney,
name?
Roger.
You're Rodney.
Oh yeah. So Roger and I get called each other's names 4 or 5 times a day, which is fine. I take it as a huge compliment. But no, if my 25-year-old came home and had to live for a little while, we would definitely set this up as his apartment, because it's got a full bath, it's got a bedroom.
Wow.
If Christy's dad had to come home and live with us for a little while, we'd put him up here.
That's multi-generational. And if it didn't work out for him to be up here, he could be in that guest suite on the main level with his own bathroom.
Exactly right. You can do the pool table, you can do the televisions, a lot of options up here.
Rodney, I've been surprised over at Crestwind Wesley Chapel how many people have their dad or mom living with them in the house?
Well, you know, and it usually goes one of two ways, Rodney. I almost called you Rodney. They plan for them to come live with them, or unexpectedly,
Right.
somebody departed and now they've come to live with them. So it's great having the space.
Well, and Rodney, I've got a little saying, maybe I got it from you, one fall will change it all.
That's so true.
Your mom or dad said, no, I don't want to move. I don't want to leave my house. I've been here 40 years. And then you have a little tumble. And I had one about a year ago, and it is a little scary. Mine was walking with my dog, and I hit a little piece of concrete. So Rodney, again, talk to us about this house and the other house that is available right down the road with the same back.
Yeah, so these two homes, what I think of is like the model. So people walk in the model, you can see the furnished model, but the best thing about these two homes is ready now. And this home in particular, given the fact that the builder adjusted the price, is by far the best value. You know our old question, Roger, why would anybody want to build when you've got brand new homes on the market ready now?
Well, I think a lot of people were not thinking about spending this much money. A lot of our clients are thinking, hey, I want to spend 500, 600. I mean, you can help them with something. They have some homes in the fives, but again, they back up to the street. But when you think about it, guys, I'm older than Rodney by 10 years or more. And when you think about maybe this being your last house, go ahead and spend that money.
Yeah.
Put the money that you're going to leave an inheritance for your kids, put it in the house, and give them the house. That's what I'm saying. What's a good number for you?
Yeah, call me 704-202-7460. You can call or text 704-202-7460. I want to add, I can help you not just with homes in Weekley and Encore at Streamside. I can help you with any home in North or South Carolina. So call me.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, if you've got a house to list and sell, Rodney's great at that too. So call me and ask for Rodney, or you're welcome to call him directly. But we are on location